All right. Live stream. Hello, hello, everyone. The ladies, entrepreneurs, ladies, business owner, empowered women, business owners. Here we are. We are here again at live streaming, and it's amazing. This is the good thing of having in this global partnership. We have a lot of sharings. We had a lot of things to talk about, and we wish you guys that you will join us here too, regardless of what interest, what business you have. Come and join us and collaborate with us, right? So today we are going to talk about this here. We're going to talk about beyond the paycheck, how to start building something of your own. Yes, so anyone out there who's interested to become an owner of your own online business, we are here, and we're going to talk about these things here. Oh my goodness! And we have 3 points which I'm going to share this one to our. I'm going to share this to our audience here, and I'm going to try to as well give this one to your staff. This is the three key topics we're going to discuss: the paycheck cycle, the ownership shift, and the mentorship advantages. So we'll quickly get something in here. Wanna see playing around with my stuff in here. So guys, for what is this live stream for? Why we are here? Why you're seeing us? It is one way of us to show to you that there is possibility. There is opportunities out there. If you are working hard for years and you think that you're only depending in one source of income, okay, your paycheck come in, but one paycheck has so many deductions. You have so many bills. You have your mortgage, you have utilities, you have your medical insurance, you have life insurance, car expenses. This is huge. And if you only have one paycheck, what about the expenses that you don't expect, right? So it's good to have something that you can build yourself. And it's good to have something. In my case, guys, when I was working full-time double job, I concentrate only on working for my employer. I know deep inside me, I want to become an owner of my own business because that's where I came from. We sell noodles. My mom, my dad, we sell for living for life. In Philippines, almost everybody wants to sell something. And deep inside me, I want to own something. I want to have my own business. But I was too busy working for others. I did not have the time. And you know what happened? When I got stressed, 2019, I found myself, instead of planning for retirement, I found myself fighting for my job. And that was very devastating. And so, and this is one of my reason why I am in digital business. This is one reason why you can see me a lot in this in live stream like this, because I want to show people that ownership, it's something that you can own, something you can control, and something you can pass to your family as a legacy, right? So now let's go start. Let's introduce our panelists in here. Sis, I'll start with Sis Grace and then Sis Masamola. Go ahead, Sis Grace.
Hi. Good to be back again. Today is my second time I'm here for this live. I'm really happy that I'm doing that. And hello to all the viewers. And my name is Grace. I live in Canada with my husband and my two kids. And I'm a full-time business owner since last March. So I'm really happy that I'm in this business, and I'm really happy that this is one of the best decisions of my life.
Yeah.
Thank you. Back to you, Regina.
Awesome. Thank you, Sis. Sis Masamola.
Hello. I'm also glad, very joyful to be here every time I talk about this business, because I've tried different other ones that never worked. So this one, I own this one. And I've been a healthcare worker for a very long time. You know, when you're working for somebody, you receive that paycheck, and I'm used to that paycheck cycle, but no more. So it gets to a stage you will say no more. And you can only say no more when you have a foresight, when you know the truth behind it, when you look beyond today and you see tomorrow, then you know that having ownership of your own digital business gives you that passive stream of revenue that will be useful for you. So ride on with us and let's see what we're saying.
Yes, please ride on with us. Stop by, take a break. It's Sunday. Let's chat. Let's chat. So let's go straight to our topic. Beyond the paycheck and how to start building something of your own. So we will share with you guys how we did this and how we are doing this. So let's start with the number one is the paycheck cycle. I think I can complain a lot and I'm very good at complaining. So I'm gonna take this job. I'm gonna take this topic. Okay, beyond the paycheck cycle, guys. As I said, I'm very good complaining. I do. I do complain a lot inside me, deep inside me. Consciously, I do. Although my husband doesn't even want to listen to me, so I just talk. He has enough of it, all right? He's used to it. So I talk to myself a lot. So guys, why am I doing this? It's because there is something inside that is not happy. I wake up tired. I wake up with an alarm clock. I go to work. I came home and I'm still stressed. I came home and I shower, get ready to bed. But even if I'm at home getting ready to bed, my mind is filled of what is happening from my work. The stress, I brought it inside my house. And then getting ready to bed, you're try to sleep at least for 4 hours or 6 hours is the best. But 6 hours is if I sleep straight of 6 hours, I'm lucky. But the most, I'm just lying down in bed, waiting for the other cycle of time, waiting to go back to my night shift. Morning, going home at 8 in the morning, trying to go to sleep. While my children's waking up to go to school, while my husband's waking up or just coming home to sleep as well. We don't see each other. My husband's coming in, getting ready to sleep. I'm in bed or starting to wake up. We don't occupy the same space because we have to work on our schedule. We started when my kids were very young. We started on cycle. I will go to work as janitorial at a very early age, very time, 2 in the morning, be home at 7. My husband will be waiting at the door to go to work, to get the car, go to work at 7, while I will get my kids ready to school and then put the alarm on so that I can go sleep and make sure that I will wake up to pick up my kids from school. That was my life at the early age with my kids, and that was still my life when I turned over 50. That was my paycheck cycle. What is one I want to say to you guys is that depending on employment alone, we were not able to break free. It's a cycle for more than 30 years. It's a cycle of life. So my question is, do you want to stay on that cycle for the rest of your life? So if not, stay here, learn from us, and use the common message. Ask us any question, and we hope we can introduce to you an ownership to start your own online business. Because ownership has changed a lot. It changed my cycle. It changed my quality of life. All right, I guess that is so personal in there. All right, the second topic we want is the ownership shift. I believe I want to give this to Smosa Mola,
Thank
right?
you, thank you, thank you so much.
I
You
think I
see,
got the
I'm
right person
laughing.
to choose. Yeah. All right, sis
Um,
Smosa Mola.
I'm laughing because I resonate very well with what Sister Regina just said now. I mean, the description. We just go to work, we just work and work and work. And when we need extra income, because that singular paycheck is not enough to um to take care of all the bills. The more you work, the more you get paid. especially those of us working in the healthcare system. You get paid because they said, oh, you are essential worker, this and that, except if you do not want to work. Yes, so I've been well paid right from day one of my graduation, and I'm still working. Why? Because there's no rest. Then there are some courses that you need to do, and there's updates that you need to do. You think you are just wired on the work, and you do all this. You say, oh, I'm taking care of my clients, I'm taking care of my patients, I'm able to do this and this and this and that, but you are not taking care of yourself. In the healthcare system, we specialize in taking care of others. We do not take care of ourselves. So when the ownership comes to you, when you own your own digital business, because if you own another physical outfit or entrepreneurship, you're still not free because you still have to be there. But like you have gone on 8 hours shift, instead of taking another 8 hours or 6 hours elsewhere, why don't you come home, and that time, instead of working for somebody, you own your own digital business that generates passive income for you. So this one now has shifted. The paradigm has shifted from you physically being present on a particular job, but now the time, that 4 hours, that 6 hours, you can spend it sleeping, taking care of your body, taking care of your health, taking care of your relationships. Not that husband is coming in, wife is going out, and you hardly see each other. This one, if what if you have 4 hours or 2 hours to yourself and your husband or your spouse, and then you have time for your children as well, and then you are able to relax and relax your muscles, relax your legs, and then let your time work for you while you are taking care of all this, and still you are able to generate that stream of revenue that will cater for those bills. So this is where the ownership of a digital business has shifted you from the mentality of working and working and working for others, neglecting yourself. So this is where we come.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thank you. I like it. I like how you ended it. You were working to look after yourself. Don't neglect yourself. Don't neglect yourself. And so many people are looking for one job, two jobs, for another part time. So why not, instead of looking for another part time, why not build something for you instead?
Yeah.
Right? So at least you can slowly have take back some of control instead of working for another part time. So at least you have an option. If something happened to the other one, you have at least an option. Yeah. So I'm gonna get sis. I think I'm not giving a choice for sis Grace though.
No, that's fine.
The mentorship advantage. I really love this one because the realization how amazing and what the advantage of mentorship is. I only realized that only after after so many years that I tried to learn by myself. And so this is very important for if you are new in anything you want to build, you not have that skill or expertise, you need someone. You need someone. All right, so I'm going to bring it to sis Grace.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, giving me such a wonderful question. And yeah, mentorship advantage is before we anybody like me or you or anybody joins the business, they join under someone, right? So they know that if they're joining, or if someone is joining under me, like if someone is joining my business, they know Grace and they know me. I will be the mentor for that person. So yes, that person really is looking up to me, right? So that's what I did too. When I joined some, because one of my friends, she had her ad up and running on Facebook. So I saw her and I trusted her. So that's when I I joined and I looked up to her. So the same way, if someone is joining and they would look up to me, that how do I guide them, and how do I tell them, like, there's a training site for, step by step video based training, but not only just telling them, I have to show them. Like, that's what I do. I show it to my mentees. This is the site. I take them one by one. I explain everything. Like, you do this, you do that, you do this. Like, everything is so structured, and so that's why they get advantage from their mentorship, and that's how I got the advantage from the mentorship. And that is only the starting part. When they are in the business or I'm in the business, and if I have some issues, if I have, especially when I was new, because right now it's like more than 5 years now. But when I was new, I was looking up to my mentor. I was looking, like, I had that peace of mind, like, because I joined under this person and she's helping me. So I used to do like everything as per her instructions. So yes, I had that advantage. And sometimes if I am confused with something and I don't know, like, then I would go up to her. I look up to her and she would guide me. She would sit with me and she would do the Zoom call and she would explain to me, do it this way, do it that way. And there were some moments when she did not know the answer to some of my questions. Then she didn't say that, no, I don't help you. She said that, let me figure it out. Let me try to find out. And in the meantime, I'm trying to find the solution by myself, and she's trying to find the solution from me. So yes, when you have that mentorship there, given by you to someone else, or even if you receive through someone else, it's always, always, always very helpful in your business, because you know where you are, you know where you want to reach, and you have someone who can help you reaching to your goal. So yes, mentorship is definitely we need in all other in every area of life. Sometimes, sometimes we have, suppose we have some other issue, like some family issue or something. So even if our business mentor is really good, they help you overcome your mindset issues. They help you, like, okay, do it, take it slow maybe, but don't stop. Take it slowly, slowly, slowly. So that's how they help you. And yes, I would definitely say the mentorship advantage is always, always, always there. At least you're not hanging in yourself. You're not hanging in the air. You don't know. I remember when I joined back then, and I thought it will be just me working on my laptop because it's an online business. So I said, okay, I will do that. But then I realized slowly, slowly, no, it's not like that. I realized that we have the mentorship. I have, and not only like this mentor, even immediate mentorship, we have the entire community that helps us. Sometimes they play the part of being a mentor to us. So yes, mentorship has a lot of advantages. So even if you're getting mentorship from someone else or you're giving it to someone else. So yes, there is always an advantage. And of course, if I'm giving mentorship to someone else, I'm learning too. Sometimes some things that I don't know, I learn from my mentees too. So yes, it's always a two-way, and yes, mentorship is very advantageous. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Regina.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Actually, we learn a lot more with
Yeah.
our mentees too, because it's that sharing of ideas, sharing of you, you think that mentees need some help, but we also learn from it. We learn to even get better, because sometimes we already know the system and you are also confident this system's gonna work, but you realize that if each person is different, so
Yeah.
sometimes you need to make changes, you need to adapt to that person's needs, and it's maybe a lot better when you try a different system, a different model on that specific person. I really like the idea of like what sis Grace saying, that there's someone that can really show you. Imagine that it's one-to-one personalization, personalizing your need. It's a one-to-one, that there's someone there when you need help. Because I went through that. Sometimes we have when you're doing things on your own and trying to learn things by yourself, and you think, oh, I can do this, I can just research it. But imagine the time that you're wasting time doing, trying to do the research. And sometimes it may really be costly to do that trial and error, because you do not know. You just, okay, I can try this one. And yet it's okay for me, it's okay to invest on something and try a system and try a tools if it's gonna work. But what I experience a lot is the time. When you try something and it did not work, you cannot put the time back. So hire a mentor, get one of us in here, and so that we can show it to you a better, clearer path, a better direction, and you can also see the possible destination through our story. So it's a lot easier to learn that way. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So anything else that you want to share with?
I also want to add that it's more fun. It's more fun when you are sharing with somebody, because
Yes.
just like we have spent like 20 minutes here now, and we rub minds, we talk, I mean it's more fun when you are actually sharing with others, and
Yeah.
that's how the life goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, before we go on live stream, we're already giggling. Yeah, because of all of the fun, the things of what we talk about is so exciting. So guys, join us, be among us, connect with us. There is a link in the comment button there, and our website link. Just click that link, connect with us, and I got my email there. Just click the email, connect with us, and you can see our business. But please do not just depend on what you see on the website, because there are a lot of options. There are a lot of options that we cannot show on the website. So connect with us and we can talk so that we can address what it is that you really need and what you really want. And
Mhm.
that is the good thing of digital business. Although we are independent owner of our own business, there is something that we can teach you how to start of what you have, what you love to do. We can teach you from where you are. We can teach you from there, and we can also show you that you can dream bigger,
Yeah.
dream bigger, because through global business partnership, for me, what seems impossible can be possible. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else, guys? Are we good?
Yeah. We're good.
All right. Are we good?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
Sis
yes.
Mosamala, you want to close this one for us and invite our viewers?
Yeah, what we all went through is that there is a special something that we keep on repeating every time. That is to watch the webinar. The webinar is actually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and some people it reaches up to Wednesdays and Fridays. It depends on your time zone. But instead of just listening and scrolling by, if you are able to stop by and then watch the webinar. The webinar is actually not only in English. We have
Mhm.
translations to Tagalog, to Vietnamese, Arabic, Spanish, and I think French. And
French, yeah.
French. So I mean, you have no excuse. We have
Mm.
gone through it, and we see, what do you see at the webinars? You see people from different career and cultural backgrounds, people from different professions, across different age groups, and
Mhm.
everybody is doing this business. We
Mhm.
leverage on the shoulders of each other. You hear the stories of how people started, the mistakes they started with, the way they corrected it, and things like that. And it will lead you to say, okay, you want to be more curious, you pay your $149, and you get the video recording of everything about this business. You sit down at your own leisure, you watch everything, and you are able to ask questions. We give you the video recordings so that you
Mhm.
can hold us onto our words,
Yeah.
because you can say this, play it over and over again, and hold on to our words. And then we join you to our Facebook group or our private chat groups, and you can ask us any questions. And that $149 is not wasted. It is refundable within 30 days of signing up. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you can check other things. But we are telling you that we are happy here, and you can join us and see what we are doing.
Yeah.
The is it the enjoyment of the pudding is in the tasting of it. So if you don't taste it, you don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's right. You don't test it, you do not know what you're missing. So come and join us, check us out. There's nothing to lose if you're not happy with it. Yeah, you just let us know, right? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you again next week for our This Ladies team in here and sharing. And if you have any topic at all that you want us to explore for you, you're welcome to please write that in the comment button, and we will present some presentations of the topic that you would love to us to talk about. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Bye.
Mhm.